Yogurt is often praised as one of the healthiest foods we can eat. Especially as we age, it's rich in probiotics, those friendly, live bacteria that support digestion, enhance immunity, and even contribute to mental clarity. But while yogurt holds immense benefits, it is also remarkably sensitive. Think of it as a delicate medicine, effective, but only when handled with care. The probiotics in yogurt thrive in a balanced environment. But when we mix yogurt with the wrong foods, these helpful bacteria can be compromised. Worse yet, improper combinations can lead to indigestion, gas, and even fermentation in the gut. As we grow older, our digestive systems naturally become more sensitive. The stomach produces fewer digestive enzymes, and the balance of gut flora can shift, making us more vulnerable to discomfort from poorly combined meals. That's why understanding how to eat yogurt properly is so important for older adults. Mixing yogurt with highly acidic fruits, heavy proteins, or fried, spicy foods can reduce its effectiveness and even cause harm. These combinations can confuse the digestive system, slow down digestion, and destroy the very probiotics that yogurt is meant to deliver. However, when yogurt is paired wisely, with gentle, fiber-rich, or prebiotic foods, it becomes a powerful ally in maintaining gut health. So while yogurt is indeed a nutritional powerhouse, it must be respected and eaten thoughtfully to unlock its full potential. Foods to avoid mixing with yogurt. While yogurt is often considered a superfood, packed with probiotics, protein, and essential nutrients, it's not always effective when paired with the wrong foods. In fact, certain combinations can not only cancel out its benefits but also lead to discomfort and digestive issues. Especially in older adults whose digestion naturally slows with age. One of the most common mistakes is mixing yogurt with citrus fruits or melons. Although these pairings seem popular in store-bought yogurts, the high acidity of citrus and the fast-digesting nature of melons can clash with yogurt's slower-digesting dairy proteins. This combination can lead to fermentation in the gut, causing gas, bloating, and even loose bowels. Another surprising food group to avoid is meat and other high-protein dishes. Yogurt is already rich in protein, and when combined with heavy meats like steak or chicken, it puts an extra burden on the digestive system. This can lead to sluggish digestion, acid reflux, or even destroy the beneficial bacteria in yogurt due to an overproduction of stomach acid. Finally, spicy or fried foods are also poor companions to yogurt. While yogurt is cooling, spicy and fried items are heating and hard to digest. The contrast confuses the digestive system, often resulting in gas, heaviness, and inflammation. For older adults, these combinations can feel especially taxing, leading to discomfort that could easily be avoided. To truly benefit from yogurt's healing qualities, it's best enjoyed separately from heavy, acidic, or fried foods. Instead, pair it with gentle, nourishing ingredients that support digestion and allow the probiotics to flourish. Being mindful of these combinations can turn yogurt from just another food into a true ally for gut health and overall wellness. While citrus fruits and melons are widely celebrated for their refreshing taste and high vitamin content, they are surprisingly poor companions for yogurt, especially for older adults. On the surface, combining something like orange slices or a bit of melon with yogurt might seem like a healthy choice. In fact, many store-bought yogurts are flavored with fruit, reinforcing the idea that the two go hand in hand. But the truth is that citrus fruits such as oranges, grapefruits, and pineapples, as well as fast-digesting fruits like watermelon and cantaloupe, can actually disrupt digestion when eaten with yogurt. Citrus fruits are highly acidic. When combined with the dairy proteins in yogurt, this acidity can cause curdling, not just in the bowl, but in your stomach. The result? A mixture that becomes hard to digest and can lead to gas, bloating, or a heavy feeling in the abdomen. Melons, on the other hand, digest much faster than yogurt. When eaten together, the melon gets stuck behind the slower-moving yogurt, leading to fermentation in the gut, discomfort, and sometimes even loose stools. For seniors, whose digestive systems are often more sensitive, this mismatch can be particularly harsh. Traditional wellness systems like Ayurveda have long advised against combining fruit and dairy, especially for individuals over 50. The good news is that there are gentler alternatives. Cooked apples with cinnamon, for example, offer warmth, fiber, and easy digestion, making them a perfect yogurt partner. By avoiding the fruit yogurt mistake, you can enjoy your yogurt in a way that supports your digestion. Rather than upsetting it, It's a small change, but one that can lead to big improvements in how you feel after meals: lighter, calmer, and more in balance. Mixing yogurt with meat or other high-protein foods might seem harmless, but for older adults, it can quietly strain the digestive system. Yogurt is already a protein-rich food, full of probiotics that support gut health. However, when it's paired with heavy protein sources like chicken, beef, pork, or even eggs, it can overload the stomach, especially for those over 50 whose digestive efficiency may be slowing. Here's why that matters. Proteins require strong stomach acid to break down. When two dense proteins are eaten together, the body must work extra hard to digest them, which often results in food sitting in the stomach longer than it should. This sluggish digestion can lead to fermentation, producing gas, bloating, and heaviness. Even worse, the strong acid response needed to digest meat can actually harm the delicate probiotics in yogurt, diminishing its health benefits. One real-life example involved a viewer who loved pairing Greek yogurt with grilled steak. After changing the timing, eating yogurt as a separate snack a few hours earlier, he noticed immediate relief from bloating and discomfort. Think of your digestive system like a fireplace. It needs fuel in the right order and amount. Too much at once smothers the flame. Instead of eating yogurt during or right after a heavy protein meal, consider enjoying it earlier in the day as a light breakfast or afternoon snack. This allows the body to absorb its benefits without interference. By simply adjusting when you eat yogurt, you support easier digestion, better gut health, and less post-meal fatigue, proof that timing and pairing matter just as much as the food itself. Combining yogurt with spicy or fried foods might seem like a delicious match. Think samosas with yogurt dip or spicy curry followed by a cooling spoonful of yogurt. But this pairing can actually cause digestive discomfort. Especially as we age, yogurt is naturally cooling and contains probiotics that support digestion. But spicy foods, like chili peppers or hot sauces, stimulate the stomach lining and raise internal heat. When these two opposites are consumed together, they create confusion within the digestive system. One food is trying to soothe while the other is stimulating, which often leads to gas, bloating, or acid reflux. Fried foods add another layer of stress, typically high in processed fats and cooked at high temperatures. Fried items are already difficult to digest. When paired with yogurt, the combination becomes heavy and slow to move through the digestive tract, especially for seniors whose metabolism and digestive function have naturally slowed. The result? A sluggish, weighed down feeling after eating, and in some cases, increased inflammation or even joint stiffness. A viewer once shared how she enjoyed fried samosas with yogurt every Friday night, only to wake up the next day feeling foggy and achy. After switching to having yogurt earlier in the day, paired with something lighter like stewed apples, she reported feeling clearer, lighter, and more energized. The takeaway? Yogurt works best when it's allowed to support digestion, not battle against it. Instead of pairing it with spicy or fried dishes, enjoy yogurt separately with calming, gut-friendly options. Not only will this protect your digestion, but it also helps yogurt's beneficial bacteria thrive. By choosing mindful food pairings, you're not giving up flavor, you're giving your body the gentle, thoughtful care it needs to stay balanced and energized well into your golden years. Foods that pair well with yogurt. Cooked apples with cinnamon are one of the most comforting and gut-friendly pairings you can enjoy with yogurt, especially for older adults. While yogurt provides beneficial probiotics to support digestion, adding gently stewed apples creates a balanced combination that enhances both flavor and function. As we age, raw fruits like apples can sometimes be too rough on the digestive system due to their firm fibers and cold temperature. However, when apples are lightly cooked, their texture softens, making them easier to digest while still retaining their powerful health benefits. Apples are rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that acts as a natural prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria introduced by yogurt. This helps create a healthy environment in your gut, promoting regularity, reducing bloating, and improving nutrient absorption. Cinnamon adds another layer of support, known for its anti-inflammatory and blood sugar regulating properties. This warming spice helps stimulate digestion and adds a comforting flavor that makes every bite feel like a cozy, familiar treat. Together, cooked apples and cinnamon turn yogurt into more than just a snack, it becomes a healing ritual. Many older adults report feeling lighter, more energized, and less bloated when they switch from eating yogurt with raw fruit to this softer, gentler alternative. The soothing aroma of simmering apples, The warmth of cinnamon and the creaminess of yogurt offer not just nourishment, but emotional comfort, a reminder of simpler times and homemade goodness. To prepare, just peel and slice 1 or 2 apples, simmer them with a splash of water and a pinch of cinnamon until tender, and let them cool slightly before stirring into a bowl of plain yogurt. This simple change can transform your digestive health and add a moment of peace to your daily routine, something your body and spirit will both appreciate. Ground flaxseed or chia seeds are tiny but powerful additions to yogurt, especially for supporting digestion and overall wellness in older adults. While yogurt provides probiotics, beneficial bacteria that aid gut health, flaxseed and chia seeds offer the essential prebiotics, or the food those good bacteria need to thrive. Together, they create a perfect balance that supports regularity, reduces inflammation, and promotes long-term digestive comfort. Ground flaxseed is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties that soothe the gut lining, reducing bloating and discomfort. It's also a great source of soluble fiber, which helps bulk up stool and supports smooth, regular elimination, an issue many seniors quietly struggle with. In addition, flaxseed contains lignans, powerful antioxidants that support hormonal balance and may even help protect against certain age-related diseases. Chia seeds offer similar benefits but work in a slightly different way. When soaked in liquid, chia seeds form a gel-like coating that acts as a gentle lubricant for the digestive tract. This soothing effect helps ease constipation and supports gut motility. Chia seeds are also rich in essential minerals like magnesium and calcium, which support bone strength and energy metabolism, important for aging bodies. Adding 1 tablespoon of either seed to a small bowl of plain yogurt creates a nutrient-dense, gut-friendly treat. Letting the mixture sit for 5 to 10 minutes allows the seeds to soften, making digestion easier and the texture more pleasant. For added flavor, you can mix in a touch of honey or cinnamon. This simple preparation not only enhances the yogurt's benefits but also contributes to heart, brain, and joint health. These tiny seeds may seem small, but their impact is mighty. When added to yogurt, flaxseed and chia become part of a powerful daily ritual that supports comfort, clarity, and long-term vitality. Cooked or soaked oats are one of the most nourishing and gentle companions to yogurt, especially for older adults seeking better digestion and sustained energy. While yogurt provides probiotics, the good bacteria that support gut health, oats offer prebiotics, a form of fiber that feeds those beneficial bacteria. Together, they create a balanced and healing meal that's both satisfying and supportive of overall wellness. Oats are rich in beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber known for helping to lower cholesterol, regulate blood sugar, and support immune function. This is especially valuable as we age, when these systems often need extra care. But oats also stand out for their ability to stabilize digestion. Unlike raw or processed grains, cooked or soaked oats become soft and easy on the stomach, making them perfect for individuals who experience bloating or discomfort with harder-to-digest foods. The best way to combine oats with yogurt is either by lightly cooking them on the stovetop or preparing overnight oats, soaking oats in yogurt and a little liquid, like water or almond milk, and letting them sit in the fridge. By morning, the oats are tender and ready to enjoy. This method not only improves digestibility but also creates a creamy, comforting texture that feels nourishing and gentle. You can enhance the flavor with a sprinkle of cinnamon, a spoonful of stewed apples, or even a bit of ground flaxseed for added fiber. This combination creates a meal that supports digestion, boosts energy, and keeps you feeling full without heaviness. For older adults especially, this simple mix of yogurt and cooked or soaked oats is more than a healthy meal. It's an act of self-care. It supports gut health, balances blood sugar, and provides steady energy to move through the day with clarity and strength. As we age, one of the most noticeable changes in our body is how we digest food. Meals that once left us feeling satisfied and energized can now cause discomfort, bloating, or sluggishness. This shift isn't just in our imagination, it's a natural part of the aging process. Our digestive system gradually becomes less efficient. The stomach produces fewer digestive enzymes and acids. The gut lining may become more sensitive, and the balance of gut bacteria, so essential for digestion, immunity, and even mood, can become disrupted. All of this leads to a body that is more reactive to certain food combinations and less resilient in processing meals that were once easy to handle. This is why thoughtful eating becomes so important in our later years. It's not just about what we eat, but how we eat it and what we pair together. Foods that support digestion, like probiotic-rich yogurt, fiber-filled oats, and gentle cooked fruits, can nourish our gut and improve overall comfort. On the other hand, heavy proteins, acidic fruits, or greasy, fried items can strain a slowing digestive system, leading to discomfort or even long-term issues like inflammation or nutrient malabsorption. The key is to listen to your body with greater awareness. A meal that feels good in your 60s or 70s may look different than one you enjoyed in your 30s. This isn't a loss, it's an opportunity to reconnect with food in a more intentional way. Choosing simpler combinations, warming your meals, avoiding known irritants, and prioritizing gut-friendly ingredients can transform the way you feel after eating. With just a few mindful adjustments, you can reclaim ease, reduce discomfort, and support your body's changing needs, ensuring that food continues to be a source of comfort, strength, and vitality throughout your life. Sometimes, the most powerful transformations in our health come not from big, dramatic overhauls, but from the smallest, most intentional changes. This is especially true when it comes to digestion and well-being in our later years. As we age, our bodies begin to ask for gentler care, slower rhythms, simpler foods, and more mindful habits. It might be as simple as switching from raw fruit to gently cooked apples, choosing warm oats over cold cereal, or enjoying yogurt on its own instead of mixing it with heavy meals. These changes may seem minor, even insignificant, but over time, they add up to a big difference in how we feel. Each small adjustment is like a quiet act of self-respect. Listening to your body instead of ignoring discomfort, choosing nourishment instead of convenience, slowing down instead of rushing through meals. These are not just nutritional choices. They are emotional ones too. They help restore trust in your body and foster a deeper connection between what you eat and how you feel. And that's something truly powerful. The beauty of these small changes is that they are sustainable. You don't need to give up the foods you love, you simply learn to enjoy them in ways that support your digestion, comfort, and vitality. Over time, bloating fades, energy returns, and meals become enjoyable again instead of something to dread. For many older adults, it's not about following strict diets or chasing the latest health trends. It's about discovering what works for your unique body, one gentle step at a time. And when you start making these mindful choices, you'll find that every bite becomes a way of taking care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit, because small changes, made with love and intention, really do make a big difference. Listening to your body is one of the most important and overlooked practices. Especially as we age, our bodies speak to us in subtle ways, through discomfort, fatigue, bloating, or even changes in mood. These signals are not nuisances to be ignored but gentle reminders that something needs attention, that our habits might need adjusting. When it comes to food and digestion, the body often gives us early clues. That yogurt that once felt light and nourishing might now cause bloating. The meal that was once comforting might now feel heavy or leave you feeling sluggish. Instead of dismissing these reactions as just getting older, consider them invitations to listen more closely. As we grow older, our digestion becomes more sensitive, and the foods that once worked well for us may not suit us anymore. This isn't a flaw, it's part of the natural rhythm of life. By tuning in and responding with kindness and curiosity, we can adapt in ways that bring relief and renewed vitality. That might mean choosing cooked apples instead of raw fruit, eating yogurt on its own rather than with spicy foods, or noticing which meals leave us feeling energized and which leave us drained. Listening to your body isn't about restriction, it's about respect. It's about honoring your current needs, not your past routines. And the more you practice this awareness, the more your body will thank you. You'll feel lighter, more at ease, and more in control of your health. It's a gentle, compassionate process that leads not only to better digestion but to a deeper trust in yourself. So slow down, notice how you feel after each meal, and let your body guide you. It's been speaking all along, you just have to be willing to listen. As we grow older, one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves is the willingness to adapt. Our bodies, once resilient and forgiving, begin to speak more clearly, through aches, sensitivities, and subtle changes in digestion or energy. These are not signs of weakness, but invitations to listen more closely and live more wisely. The foods that once nourished us may need to be approached with greater care. And the habits we once took for granted may now require thoughtful adjustment. But in this shift lies profound wisdom, the understanding that true health is not about rigid routines. but about flexibility, gentleness, and awareness. When we tune in to what our body truly needs, whether that means avoiding certain food combinations, adding healing ingredients like flaxseed or warm oats, or simply slowing down, we offer ourselves both comfort and longevity. The lesson is clear: aging gracefully is not about resisting change, but embracing it with compassion. By honoring what our body tells us today, we protect the independence, clarity, and vitality we want for tomorrow. Listening, adapting, and nourishing ourselves with care. These are the quiet yet powerful choices that shape a vibrant, healthy life in every season.